What is going on, guys? It is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap right into your energy. Excuse me, I can't even say it. And let's tap in and see what you guys need to know. Archangel Michael and Alegua, please protect me, protect my mind, my body, and my spirit. We're going to clear all my chakras, and we're going to tap into only the most important messages that surround y'all energy today. Woo. Okay. All right. Let me cover these things up. Hold on. All right. Back to the reading. All right. The devil is out here. All right. So off the back, I need you to not lift a finger. All right. I need you to sit this one out. You know why? Because heavy warfare has been coming out. Because you are in full, complete protection of God. And God is blessing you. All right? So right now, do not lift a finger. Because right now, you would feel like you are trying to fight something you can't see. So let me tell you what's going on right now. All right? In Genesis 12, verse 3. And I will bless them that bless thee, and I will curse him that curse thee. And in thee, which is you, shall all families be blessed on earth. Now, what does that mean? And why do you think the enemy is so mad right now? Why do you think the devil card came out first in your reading? Because right now, God promises divine favor and protection for anyone who supports you right now, okay? Because of who you are. Those who speak or act against you invite severe judgment upon themselves, okay? And that last part in Genesis 12, verse 3, and thee shall all families be blessed on earth. What does that mean for you? And in thee, through your lineage, a blessing shall come to the entire world, which points to how close you are to God right now. Okay? So right now, why, right? Why, Niqua? Shouldn't I lift a finger? Why? I want to protect all my goods that I got, right? Why should I sit this one out? Well, you are a part of a covenant now. Ashe. You are a covenant child. Ashe. God's covenant is far greater than any cult. And you've passed your initiation. That comes with a heightened sense of protection. When God has made a covenant with you, when you have made a covenant with God. All right. So there's zero tolerance for the enemy right now. All right. The enemy is mad right now. You hear me? So your covenant, Ashe, is fighting your enemies. All right. Your covenant right now has declared war on your enemies, and your enemies are outraged. The enemy is outraged because the enemy can't get close to you. All right. You out here in Mars energy, you popping your stuff, you feeling victorious. All right. And the enemy can't get close to you. You know why? Because the covenant is fighting your enemies. All right. God's covenant is a sacred agreement between God and his people, ensuring his desire to protect, provide, and dwell in us, right? God made a covenant with Noah God made a covenant with Abraham. God made a covenant with Moses. God made a covenant through Jesus. And God is making a covenant with you and has made a covenant with you. The covenant guarantees forgiveness of sin, eternal life, access to God's protection, abundance, and wisdom and provision, baby. No curse, no evil eye, no demonic plan can override God's covering over your life right now. And that's why you're encouraged, and you're being encouraged to push forward with confidence. That's why the enemy is so mad. That's why the enemy want to be seen. That's why the enemy want to show his presence, because they're not being acknowledged nowhere. Okay, so the enemy is out here. So don't lift a finger. The battle has already been won. Don't react. The consequences already has been delivered, and they are mad. All right, and it's not even the people, it's not even the vessels, Ashe, that these spirits was been using. The actual spirit is mad. The actual entity that has been using different vessels to target you is pissed, and now they owe. Spirit, give me more on this devil that want to show his face so bad. Okay, that want to be seen so bad because the light is not on them no more. Nobody is scared. Nobody is moving in fear. Oh my gosh. The Seven of Swords. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Empress! Emperor! The enemy done got too comfortable in their lives. All right. The enemy's lies and traps is not working no more. We became as wise as a serpent. Okay? We can't be tempted by material things no more when we are under the covenant of God. The covenant of God comes with protection. It comes with abundance, infinite amount of wealth. So right now, you see the karmic energy and your enemies and those friends and those lovers that betrayed you. You see them acting out. You see them showing anger because the enemy is on their ass. All right? They are going through a lot of dark things that probably feel like spell work, that probably just feel out of this realm. And that's because their tactics is not working. They done got sloppy with it. Okay, they done got lukewarm with it. They done got too comfortable with this manipulation working, these tactics of scarcity, this switching around words, this drama, this gossip, this turning people against each other. They got too comfortable with it. They thought that it was going to work throughout these lifetimes, y'all. And right now, the enemy is on the vessels that they've been using behind. All right, and that's why you see the karmic energy so enraged. Spirit, give me more on this energy and what my everythings need to know, please and thank you. Who is this? The Three of Wands. All right. Their plans have been disrupted, baby. All right. You done disrupted the enemy's plan and it is war. They are furious. All right. You have disrupted a very important plan of the enemy and it has crumbled. It has destroyed a lot of destructive stuff that was meant to happen. All right, you have interrupted the enemy's plan. A big plan of theirs. All right, you interrupted it. You didn't let it slide. You didn't push it under the rug. You didn't throw it under. You didn't sweep it under the rug. All right, you sweep that ass out. Okay? And look, the Five of Pentacles. You know the enemy, the devil, they love money. They love anything involving money. They love anybody with money. All right? They love it. So now they don't have it. These people, your enemies. All right? The battle is won. These people are going through major, major, major health problems, a major decline in their finances, in their health, in their leadership, in their institutions, in their faith, all right, being shunned out. You don't need to fight this, all right? The enemy coming out first was a scare tactic. You know, when anybody see the devil, okay, scared, all right? But Spirit says, show the other cause behind this devil. Look, what's behind the devil is lies, is fear, is not living in their truth. It's plans of corruptions. It's literally trying to plan because they are penny pinching. They are really scared for their life of being at the worst level of financial poverty that they have ever been in and experienced in their entire life. So that's why Spirit said, don't lift a finger. Sit this one out. Because you can't fight demonic energy on your own. And that's why you got to be connected to the spiritual realm. All right? What's behind the enemy? What's behind people trying to say, oh yeah, I work with certain spirits that could cut. Listen, it's fear. It's lying about spirits. It's lying about who they believe in as far as God. All right? It's lying about being in a wealthy state. It's lying about having plans and motions. All right, what happened was, whatever lie you done called out completely disrupted and destroyed the enemy's plan. And this is causing a lot of setbacks. It's causing a lot of endings. It's causing a lot of lies to be uncovered. It's causing their plans to be reversed. Like every plan that they had to come out the Five of Pentacles has fell through. So that's what's behind the enemy. It's sadness. It's a sense of defeat. It's a sense of survival mode. Without whatever they don't have right now because it got taken away, they feel like nothing. And that's the problem with the devil. When you make deals with the devil, when you make certain contracts that is binding you to certain things just because you want to look like you wealthy, just because you want to be around certain people and you go against what you believe, you feel worthless without it, right? You will feel like you don't have no friends, you won't get no friends, it's just a lot of things. Okay, so these people try to curse you. All right. These people wanted you to be left out in the cold. These people wanted you to be in the same predicament that they was in. They only wanted to help you just enough before you get up out of a situation, because they never planned to surpass you. They in devil energy. The only reason why they were still alive and surviving was because of you. And that's why you see them declining now. Genesis 12, verse 3. And I will bless them that bless thee, and I will curse them that curse thee. All right, these people played with a lot of demonic things. They talked about you. They talked about your family. All right. See, what was going on is they didn't understand that you don't have to light a candle on somebody to curse them or try to curse them. It's power and death in the tongue. So these people have cursed themselves for planning against you, because they was planning on you to be left out in the cold. They was planning on this year for you to be going through a financial setback. That's what they was planning on. That's what they was planning on. All right. and didn't know that you are in a covenant with God, that you are a covenant child, all right? And that the covenant fights for you now, and that you don't have to lift a finger. That's what they didn't know. They thought that God was just fake, your angels is fake, all right? They wondering why you don't have to lift a finger whole time. Everything around them is being destroyed, all right? Because this is what they wanted for you. They tried to curse you with lies, all right? Saying a lie about somebody, lying to somebody is a curse. You're trying to curse them. It all started from lies, all right? Lying, all right? Once they chose to lie about you, lie on your name, or lie anything involving you, that's when they cursed themselves. Because the plans were never meant for you to prosper in their eyes. The plans were for you to be in the Five of Pentacles. And when that plan didn't happen, they started to realize, oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay? You are a covenant child. You are a part of covenant. Your covenant is fighting this battle, all right? And you know how this covenant is fighting their battles? Your battle is by stripping them from every material thing that they thought that they had over you, that they thought made them better than you. They being stripped from every material, all material things. The Five of Pentacles is all. Is you so stressed out, it's affecting your health. It's you definitely having to abandon a way of getting money. You can't go that route no more. It's nothing. It's crumbled. All because of the lie. Once they chose to lie about you and on you, they curse themselves. Okay? Because this how they really are. All right? When a person start lying on you, when a person start planning for your downfall and waiting for you to come up like this, like in hardship, all right? You already know that's how they are. So this is how this person is times double. Okay? Once they lied, Seven of Swords. Once they even attempted. All right? Once they even attempted to lie. Even if it didn't even get all the way out their mouth. Once they even attempted to lie, they cursed themselves. And this is how they are. The Five of Pentacles right now is exactly how they are. And for a lot of them, this is what they could expect. You know, the Three of Pentacles is waiting for your ships to come in. It's like getting excited. Like the Ace of Wands is an expired action. All right. These people at one time was inspired to talk about you, was inspired to put you down. All right. The Two of Wands is planning on your demise, planning on like they're going to get up, they're going to be better than you. And the Three of Wands like, I'm waiting for my return. And the return is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. Okay. So the return back on their investment is a shortcoming. It's financial poverty. It's lack. Spirit, give me more on this Devil and the Seven of Swords. Once they lied, they cursed themselves. Once they lied, they cursed themselves. The Chariot. The High Priestess. All right. See, for a lot of you guys, they didn't respect your title as a high priestess. They didn't respect your title as an intuitive. They didn't respect your title as one of God's messages. Just because you wasn't reading cards, they didn't want to respect you as a chosen one. Just because you wasn't out there doing everything that you probably would see aesthetically from a reader, you know, and they slept on you. They slept on the severe consequences and judgment that is upon them now for speaking and acting against a high priestess. All right. You are moving forward victoriously. All right. These people probably had something to do with your car. You know, the Chariot is your motion. And remember, right now, it's not advised for people to travel because of the astrological energy. All right. But again, another reading comes out that doesn't apply to you. You go everywhere comfortably. You go anywhere, anytime. All right. Certain things don't apply to you when it comes to travel. Nothing could get in the way of the Chariot because the Chariot is Archangel Michael. It's your will. All right. Whether I need to destroy stuff or not, I'm going to get through type of energy. So, Spirit, give me more on this. Look, damn, did you see that? The Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. It's no love for them no more. It's absolutely no love for them no more. All right. The love that you did give them, whatever that they did and lied about, all right, it was as if they just poured the kindness out the cup. There's no more kindness left in you to give them because they poured it out by whatever they lied on you about. All right. So there's no love. There's no emotional connection. There's no nothing. That's the High Priestess though. You crossed me, you lost me. Okay, the Strength card. Strong and wrong. Spirit, anything else before I close out this energy? What's this Ace of Cups in reverse? The Magician. A manipulator. All right, a manipulator. That's how they got into connections. That's how they got into partnerships. That's how they got through jobs. That's how they got through family. That's how they got, because they was playing on people's heart chakras, also siphoning people's souls to the devil. All right, siphoning people's souls to the devil. All right, trying to influence people to do very bad things, or try to influence people to do things that is surrounding lust, but that has a paycheck on it, surrounding it. All right, they were harvesting souls for the enemy, for real, and now they are cursed. Nothing can manifest. Everything that they've been trying to manifest has fell through. They can't manifest nothing. All right, because the problem was they was trying to manifest off of your hurt. They was trying to manifest off of your pain. All right, and that fueled them. That made them feel better. And now, look at them. They can't manifest nothing. They are even, a lot of people even staying away from them, because they know there ain't nothing good attached to it. All right. This is desires. This is manipulation. This is luring people in, trying to sell water to a well, and can't produce nothing. So I love you guys, and I hope that helped.